Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. We are going to do a full run in the 425 from Mannheim over to Kaiserslautern. I'm going to split it into two bits as it is over 1 hour. But yeah, here we are at Mannheim. We should be ready to go in about 20 seconds or so. And we have got a nice surprise as we are joined here at Mannheim by an ICE1. Which I didn't think did come onto this route, but I assume it must be AI only. Let's have a look. Yeah, Berlin. So I think that would be going, well, the other way. So yeah, there's an ICE1, which I assume for that you would need to own the Kassel-Würzburg route. What have we got over? Is that an ICE3? Yeah, you've got an ICE3 there, or M. Right, let's get the doors shut. I think I've set it all up. Passenger lights on. Yeah. So Ludwigshafen Mitte is our next stop. Let's get going. Safety systems are on as well. So let's slowly get going. Out of Mannheim. So we stop at the Ludwigshafen stop. So Ludwigshafen Mitte and Ludwigshafen Hauptbahnhof. And then we then run fast to, what's it called, Egelheim, and then from there we're basically every stop. Oh, my keyboard's not on properly. That could go badly quite quickly if we can't acknowledge PZB. Right, PZB's been acknowledged. Good. If we hadn't paused it then, the emergency brakes would have come on. As you got to be pretty quick acknowledging the PZB. And we've also got a little bit of fog for this run as well. As I thought, as it's sort of early-ish morning, we get a bit of fog. But it does mean we can't really go in photo mode until the end, because I don't think they fixed that yet. As at the moment, if we go in photo mode, all the fog will sort of disappear, which is quite atmospheric. So we want it to stay for now. Right, we've got to stay below 45. It's just up until we get round this corner. I can speed up a bit more. Lovely. But no, I'm actually surprisingly enjoying this route more than I thought. Well, at least I'm still on this route for longer than I expected. I must admit I am kind of enjoying it. I would say more so than what we did with Salzburg-Rosenheim when that first came out, where we didn't really do a lot of it. Whereas this route, I keep coming back to it. Right, we can unrelease ourselves, but there's not really much point, as we're about to be in monitoring again. Yeah. I mean, speed up a little bit. Just a little bit. Then we come into Ludwigshafen Mitte. Cool. Yeah, alright, there we go. So this is Ludwigshafen Mitte. Are we double? Oh, that doesn't help. We are a double unit. So we will go to the second stop marker. That should then be all of us in the I mean, how many meters are we? 136. That'll be the 140. So that'll be our one. But this is Ludwigshafen Mitte. Oh, there you go, just randomly walking on the tracks and disappear. Cool. So you're a double 425. Cool. And let's get the door shut. Then onwards to Ludwigshafen Hauptbahnhof, the main stop. Right. Let's get going. Hopefully we can try and be on time. It does appear for this run we don't get any time at Neustadt. I had a quick little peek on, whereas when we live streamed this run, but going back the other way, we had about 5 minutes at Neustadt. Or at least that was the S1. We don't seem to get that on this. So we sort of have to be on point at every stop. Right. Literally was no point restricting us there. And it's kept us, we can't go above 45. Which is a little bit annoying. So it's alternating between 70 and 85. And we have got the magnet, so we can't go above 45. Which is a little bit annoying. As we're going downhill as well, it's sort of hard to try and keep us below 45. Doing my best. See if yeah. I mean, ideally we should be able to go up to 60. Now we can. Not really too sure why it was trying to hold us there for that long. There we go. Oh, now it's not looking at. There we go. So unrelease ourselves. PZB. But it's very much worth learning. Like, if you don't know PZB or German signalling, I can't recommend it enough. Try and learn it. Because it completely changes the ball game of German routes. They instantaneously become awesome routes. Right, so down to the second stop marker. Well, it's the 140 metre. Which will be that next one down here. I think. Yeah, there's the 140, so we'll try and aim to stop there. Or as close as we can. There we go. This is Ludwigshafen Hauptbahnhof. Which is, yeah, sort of the spaghetti mess of a station. Loads of different platforms going all over the place. Still on time, and after this we do get the big gap over to Egelheim. Which I think was, what, 14 kilometres or so from here? Yeah, 14 kilometres, so let's get going. And it's sort of just as the line joins up from Schifferstadt, which I'm sort of surprised more trains don't stop at Schifferstadt. So I don't think the S1 nor the S2 stop there. You can see Schifferstadt is this station here, but we sort of don't have to go there. The S3 do, but yeah, we don't go in there. We sort of skip it out. Now we got 60. So acknowledge that. Cool. Now we will be able to get up to our top speed, or at least the unit's top speed, of 140 kilometres an hour. So you just up there, there's the VMAX 140. As I think on Hubstrecke Rhein-Ruhr, when this train sort of first came out, we used to floor it at 160. And we'd always be early to the stations, but now I know why. Yeah, you're not meant to go above 140 in this train, so that's why we were always early, surprisingly. Right, I want to speed up now. Can't imagine it's still 60. It's usually sort of just for the points, but we've already gone across the point zone. So yeah, let's speed up. There we go. CFAT, there we go. And quite soon up to 140, our top operating speed. you've got the various Ludwigshafen stops here, which I'm still yet to learn all of them. Right, let's go. Let's get that up. Yeah, the 425 is the main train on this route. So if you like the 425 on Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr or Bremen-Oldenburg, you'll probably like it on here, as it is the main train. But I'm still like, I've got one main criticism of this route, and I don't know this route in real life, but I do know that the ICE3M should be the ICE3MF, as all of the ICE services on this route by the ICE3 go into France, so they should have the French KVB sort of system, but on here they don't. And considering there is no like new trains on this route, surely that could have been implemented. It's worth having a look though. Look up ICE3MF and you'll see sort of the differences in the cab. It's nothing major, but would have been nice to see. Cool. So I want to get photos, but it's just like I can't because it won't work. It will take the fog away, which at this time in the morning looks really, really nice. Especially on sort of a landscape like this as well, sort of the open fields. Looks crisp. Let's get a flyby shot. We can do that. Whiz ahead a little bit. Let's pretend we're watching from this station. Little cheeky bit of horn, as German trains don't really use the horn. There it goes. So we're going about 80 miles an hour, this is. Which for this train is more than enough. And once we get sort of past Neustadt, the speed doesn't really go above 100 or so it doesn't really make a difference. The only sort of part past Neustadt where we miss out is, what's it from? It's from Kaiserslautern to the first station along the route. Sort of between those two stops there's a 150 limit. That's the only sort of time where we sort of miss out on being able to get up to that 150 limit. Apart from that, all of the limits are below 140 past Neustadt. So we don't have to worry about going slow and other trains, etc. So there goes the line off to Schifferstadt. So once that joins back up, we know we're fairly close to our first station stop of Egelheim. Sounds like a nice place, Egelheim. Yeah, this is the easy part of the journey. And we'll probably end this part once we get to Neustadt. So this is sort of the flat and straight bit. Well, at least flat and straight-ish bit. Once we get to Neustadt, we'll then go on to part 2. Open that up a bit. Cool. Across the open fields though. Again, I mention it in every single video we have done of this route, but it very much is a route of two halves. You've got this bit which is just sort of open, flat, easy, and then past Neustadt we then sort of go into the steep valley where it's, you know, loads more speed limits, PZB magnets. Yeah, it's quite cool in that sense, this route, the way it sort of offers that yeah, sort of sense of two halves. safer. So we'll start slowing slowly for Egelheim, which will quite soon be upon us. The brakes on this train are fairly decent. I'd say if I could rate brakes out of 10, 10 being the best, the brakes on this train are probably like an 8. They're good. Here it is, just here. What we got in there at the moment? So another 40, another 425, I think. Coming in a bit quick, but I think we are down to the end of the platform here. So we've got plenty of wiggle room. But yeah, we are coming in a bit quick there. Right down to the end. And take the brakes off a bit. Let's try and get a nice sort of gentleish stop. Put them on again. Wow. Gentleish. It'll do. Here we are. This is Egelheim. And we got 4 minutes here, so there is a bit of leeway here. So I think usually you would wait at Neustadt, but yeah, for some reason on this run we get to wait here for a bit. So in that case, let's go and try and find a collectible. There it is, Kaiser. Oh, this one goes literally to Kaiserslautern. Nice. Actually, where are we calling at then? Haslock, Neustadt ADW, Neustadt, Lambrecht, Nadenfels. Yeah, so we are every single stop. That's alright. Can we go out here? Oh, we can. Oh, we can't. Let's go down here. See if there's any collectible down here. No, very nice looking, very clean looking subway. Ah, it's like, that's really nice for a subway. Anything out here? Some sort of old station building. There's the other train. Any collectibles? Any collectibles that need to be collected? Any? Any on this side? Probably further up, but oh, there's another subway. Oh, we'll go down this one. There you go. Hop back up and then get to the front. Let's go on the inside. There's the inside. Oh, hello. Oh, that's cool. Did we see that on Bremen Oldenburg? I think we did have like an updated CIS on there, but PIS. There you go. There's the one on the inside of the 425 for this route. So you can see all of our upcoming stops. It's quite cool. It's due out of here. Well, 8:47 to Haslock. That's cool. And you got the little bit there as well. Not a bad interior really. I mean the seats look okay. No, I don't want to give it up. Let's head back to the front. Cool. There's the first class. Yeah, this is first class. And there's not really much of a difference apart from you get the antimacassar. That's really about it. Right, in we go. Cool, sit back down. So we could try and get a picture. I think it has to be sort of like a non-photo mode one, which isn't as good. So no, we won't. Right, give it 20 more seconds and we shall get the doors shut. Which, let's just do it about now. Yeah, that'll do. Looks like an MRC 185 on the way in. Freight service. And I think it's 4 kilometres to Haslock. There's a 185 with some cars. And the black and white MRCE livery. Yeah, let's get that up. So probably by kilometre board 86 we'll start slowing down. CFAT, perhaps before that. But if you have made it this far in the video, thanks all for sticking around. And if you are enjoying it and you want to see more, feel free to leave a thumbs up and well, feel free to subscribe as well. Plenty of Train Sim World is shown here. And plenty more of the Ludwigsbahn will be shown as well. Still yet to do a 612 service. May even do a 363 service. It'd be cool to see that train again. It's just like, I'm surprised at like the openness of the German network. Like there's no fences. Like in the UK there literally would be a boundary fence going all the way along. But here it's just open. So I suppose they just know people aren't just going to sort of wander. I mean, they might, but I suppose maybe people won't just wander over the tracks. Or less likely to. It's like even like in the built-up areas of Germany, the railways aren't fenced off. There's like a little fence and that's it. I think Dadrail did a video, another channel which is good to check out. Dadrail did a video where he went to Germany and he was in Wuppertal and they were watching trains on one of the bridges there. And literally right next to a 4-track main line, just a little fence which you could easily hop over. It's like, wow. Just sort of very, yeah, open. Right, are we going to be stopping there? Yeah, I think that will do. That's the 70-metre one actually, so... Yeah, let's go a bit further down. I suppose we'll just go right to the end. That's for our side, so... Yeah, I mean that's okay. Probably could have gone further down, but if we had stopped on that 70-metre, I don't think we would have been in. So I think we actually are a bit of a way down, but didn't really clearly say where it wanted us. And then we got Neustadt ADW next, which is in 7 kilometres, I believe, 7 kilometres. Yep, bang on as well. And we should know when we're coming up to that as we get brought down by the signals. So that makes it sort of fairly easy. Let's watch it leaving as well. That's been a nice run. I mean, look at that. Lovely 425. And if you'd like driving this train, there are other German units in the game similar to this. One's the DBBR 423, which is very similar to this, apart from the brakes are a bit more. That's on Munich Augsburg. That's on another route now, I think, as well. What other route is the 423 on? It's the 423 on Kinzigtabahn. 423 is on there as well. That's a nice unit to drive. And you've also got the DBBR 422, which is on Reimer at Austin. And Hubstrecker Reimer, that's another sort of alright one to drive. It's sort of just one handle power brake. Back up to 140. Lovely. Tifa, there we go, yeah. Got ya. So the signal soon enough will start bringing us down in speed. 7 kilometres will go fairly quick. So I keep looking at the board because it keeps flashing. I don't know if that's distracting anyone. I keep looking over to see, it just keeps it staying back. So I've got it set to, anyone guess what station it's set to? It's probably quite hard to when it's tube, as it doesn't come up with the stations. Oh yeah, it's set at Temple on the westbound platform. It's just constantly like stand back. So I can sort of see it on there and on the well, on the computer screen as well. But I acknowledge that that's for a 60, so we need to come down fairly quickly for that. Yeah, alright, Sifa. Trying to get involved as well. Actually, as long as you're below 85, we're all good. If you're above 85, well, yeah. Good luck. Cool. Let me change it to a national rail station. Let's go. Still popping that down for the 60. Is that a 1-4 or 111? There we go, 111. Of the, I think you get 2 regional express services in it. Let's change it to, well, haven't. There we go, that will do. Slightly away from London. There you go, there's the 60 taking effect. And I can see the hills. As we approach the lovely little town of Neustadt. Acknowledge. So we're coming across the points here, which is 60 kilometres an hour. And there's no speed board, so they're literally all on the signal. Signals tell you what to do on here, which is great. Cool thing about German signalling. Yeah, alright, there we go. And there's the 140 metre marker. And we're what, 136 metres, so that's our best one to go for. Here we are. S2 to Kaiserslautern. Where's the CIS at this one? If there is one. So not all stations have it, and some have the older design, whereas others have the new design. Which this one looks like it's got the newer design. Yeah, 854. Cool, right, and onwards to Neustadt. So it's still 60 kilometres an hour, although saying that, we are being restricted to 45 by the PZB. So 70 and 85 are flashing, or going between one another. So yeah, that does mean we have to go at 45, which is a little slow. But that's fine. see through as well. Oh yeah, it's gone off now, so we can actually unrestrict ourselves. So we're now not being monitored by PZB. So we can go up, well, up to 60 as it was suggesting. So we shall do that. We got a warning for a 40. So now we'll come down to 40. What? Hang on, what's going on? Wait. Didn't like something. Alright. Got a proper go at us. Alright. Happy? All good? PZB's had a bit of a mare there, eh? We did acknowledge it. Okay, hey ho. Well, we got to be 40. And we were slowing down for it as well, very much in time. Not sure. Yeah, that's safer. So even though I would say I'm fairly good with PZB, I still can occasionally get issues like that. Especially if it is, well, a new route where you've sort of got to learn these PZB hotspots and the tricky bits. But it's very good to learn though. Do recommend it. Yeah, there we go. Right, this is Neustadt, which does conclude part 1 of the journey over to Kaiserslautern on the lovely 425. I'd imagine we probably don't get any time here, we'll probably straight out. So I shall start wrapping up now, but hopefully everyone has enjoyed that part. I'm sure part 2 will be out fairly soon, which will then take us the rest of the way over to Kaiserslautern. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all of the usual places, Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all, take care, bye guys.